careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Hello there, Internet. This is Chris, and we're playing Deliverance, the video game, apparently.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Oh, suck it up.
You want to know where you can shove that flashlight?
Lock the door when I leave.
Yep, you go ahead and do what you have to do. I'll be fine. Alone, but fine. In a cabin straight from a horror movie.
That's odd. That's really odd. I think that's just because I have the low res on, or whatever, the low res textures. It's kind of funny. I have invisible snowshoes, which some may argue would be the best snowshoes. Thermos! Get in my pants. Sorry for the kind of low upload quotient of recent. Last week ended up being a lot more hectic than I thought it was going to be.
Real funny, Al. Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come back.
You would too.
Until I get eaten by a grue.
Zork reference. It's a reference that I understand, so it's funny. That's how references work. But yeah, last week was kind of nutter butters, and I honestly didn't expect it to be as bad as it was. Hey, another thermos, awesome. With a hot tub. Screw that thermos, unless I can fill the hot tub up with coffee, maybe. All right, okay, fill this sucker up. Let's go. But with the holiday, I didn't think it was going to be as bad as it ended up being, which was, I guess, kind of stupid of me, because the holiday put us way behind at the library, and also because one of my coworkers was on his honeymoon last week. So we were a man down, and we were already behind because of the holiday, which just made all of us work a lot harder, and was generally not fun for everybody. Also, I got kind of sick. I still feel a little crappy, but not as bad as I was.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
But yeah, I'm better now, so I think things will be okay. I really hope. It just took me a bit to get kind of back on the horse, I guess you'd say, for playing stuff. I didn't want to play anything. Hey, manuscript parade. Manuscript parade.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
I'm sorry if my pronunciation of words is kind of off too. It's weird, but I've been having problems just enunciating lately. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's really frustrating.
To the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
But let's just put all that behind us. Let's play some video games, have ourselves a good time, and do all that sort of stuff. Visitor Center. I'm gonna check over here. Freakity birds! Stupid birds. Nobody likes birds. Still don't like birds. More invisible snowshoes! Ah! there's a coffee maker. Let's see what's on the
Welcome back
radios.
to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course.
Nice.
And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well,
I saw you, you jackass.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's
Hello,
kind
dear.
of you to say.
I was dear. I know I saw a shadow creeping about here. I don't know where he got off to. Raccoon's been in the trash! No, not the tire swing. My one weakness. Well, that can't be good. Lover's Peak is that way. Okay, well, it's poke our noses where they don't belong some more. Shall we? Okay. Lights don't work in this one. Alright. More Night Springs.
Punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish.
We're not doing a whole lot of playing tonight.
Tonight's episode. The Man in the Mirror.
The Michael Jackson story.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh?
Not really. Kinda clunky.
Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game, but The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
I love those Night Springs episodes. They're one of the best little, what you call them, Easter eggs, I guess? Of pretty much any game series. Ah, those birds are getting noisy. Fucking birds, shut up. I'm sure you're not going to be relevant in any way. Ever. To anything. Ever. At all. Stupid birds. Hi, Ken. Another manuscript page. Okay.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Okay. What do we got up this way? Hop. Anything of any interest up here? Like another manuscript page?
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Nothing else up here? Okay, well, whatever. Down we go. Ow!
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! Oh God. I'm coming! Please, help me!
Thought I heard somethings.
Anybody? Help me! Help me!
I'm a-coming, Rusty!
Can you hear me?
As soon as I explode this area out here a little bit and see what's going on. You can live, Rusty. Hold on! Rusty, I gotta read this! It's cool, Rusty. You'll be fine.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty
I am
was
not a
thrown across
visitor
the
center.
lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
It says on this page you're gonna be fine, Rusty.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
It's cool, Rusty. I just need to explore back behind here. See, there was a thermos back here. I wouldn't want to leave that by itself. These are important. Who knows if anybody would ever pick that up. It'd just lay there alone and forgotten forever. And you wouldn't want that, would you, Rusty? I know you're a man who loves his thermoses.
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here. Hey.
Are you over here?
Help me.
No, you're not. Okay. Are you over here, Rusty?
Here.
And maybe one of these doors?
Hurt. I can't move.
No? Okay. Oh, there you are. Wait, was that something to pick up? Whatever.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found
Hi, doggy.
true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
At some point or
Whoever
other.
did This couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It
I'm
would
gonna take
help
this.
me
You might hurt
understand
yourself.
What had happened?
Hey, doggy.
Good boy.
Yeah, you're cool puppy. Okay. Anyway, this is Chris. Been playing some Alan Wake. And I'll see you next time we play Alan Wake. Cool.